At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, friends. It has been a fairly dry day for most of us today, but what we are seeing right now, just a few showers and storms in portions of West Virginia and the mountains. We are dry throughout most of Southwest and Central Virginia. We are going to continue our mostly dry pattern tonight with still seeing moisture on the up and up due to our next weather maker. But right now we are still feeling very mild with temperatures still in the 70s and 80s. 77 now in Roanoke, Martinsville, Alta Vista, and Lynchburg. Now in Danville, 81 degrees. Pulaski, 78, Independence, 70 degrees, and 66 now in Hot Springs. Still, again, this is mild for this time of year, but throughout this week, we will have a switch up, quite the roller coaster of temperatures on deck for a couple of different weather makers. Wanted to give you a check on our broader weather maker, the broader scale of this new tropical weather outlook. Of course, we still have Gabrielle, which is now officially a Category 1 hurricane. This will make the turn and be another fish storm, not affecting any land masses. But we have two different other areas of interest that we are keeping a very close eye on. This first area right here in the orange that does have a higher chance of development long term. So we are talking further on into this upcoming work week, a 50% chance of development, and still out in the Atlantic as well. This area in yellow into about a 20% chance of development within the next week, 10 within the next 2 days. These will, any way you cut it, this tropical wave will bring some slight moisture increase here in portions of Virginia, but this will, as of now, of course, Gabrielle will not affect us, and we will keep a very close eye on what the model guidance suggests for these next two tropical waves moving into the Atlantic. A little closer to home, tonight we're staying dry with the showers still in the mountains, but the reason we have this on such a zoomed out scale this evening, I wanted to give you a very broad picture on this next weather maker. Of course, we have rain headed our way this work week, but on the large scale with these different pressure systems at play, we have high pressure still hanging around tonight, and that will keep us dry here in Southwest and Central Virginia, the showers in the mountains. But this is the next weather maker at play for this next work week, and this is why we have a lot of rain on deck. You'll see that center of low pressure, these associated fronts. As this moves further on towards our area, we have rain back on deck each day this work week. And this is why that center of low pressure, this is actually called a cutoff low that's approaching our area. And that means it's separated from the normal upper level atmosphere jet stream. So we don't have this really moving out very quickly as most systems do. So by the time this reaches us on Tuesday, you'll notice this pattern will stick around for much of the work week because of that separation from that upper level movement. So keeping a close eye on the rain chances this week. We are back with that rainiest day. Plan for Thursday, we'll have that highest chance of widespread showers and storms back in our area. Zone by zone forecasted lows tonight back in the 50s and 60s. Our 7-day forecast back in the 80s and 70s this week. Of course, the first day of fall, high temperature of 83. Showers and storms daily. Samuel?